guys, welcome to my channel again. I'm your host Dr. Senay and I'm here with a story that is heartwarming, and it is a story of courage and resilience and great spirit. Kenneth Easterday, born on December 7, 1973, was an American man born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with a rare disability called sacral agenesis. This is a congenital condition associated with the caudal regression syndrome, characterized by the partial or complete absence of sacrum and lower lumbar spine. To improve his mobility, his legs were amputated at the hips when he was only 6 months old. The amputations took place in 2 stages. The first amputation surgery took Easterday's shin bones, which were used to replace his missing spinal column. At the time of Easterday's first amputation surgery, he was expected only to live for 6 months to 1 year. At 6 months of age, Easterday underwent his second surgery, and it was the final amputation surgery, which involved amputating the rest of his remaining legs at the hips. Often called the man with half a body, Easterday did not let his disability bring him down. His moving machine was practically everything other kids did. He gave a lot of love to all others, and he got all that back. He attended New Horizons School and participated in everything that any other kid enjoyed. A lady in charge of religious guidance for kids, and also was focused on encouraging kids to perform, said, "God has a purpose for Kenny." Easterday gained some fame following the 1988 release of the Canadian movie Kenny, in which he played a fictionalized version of himself. He was a regular on the Jerry Springer Show, in which he functioned as the messenger. He was also the focus of a 2010 TLC special titled The Man with Half a Body. Kenny grew up to be a very optimistic young man who showed so much spirit and positivity that everyone was actually quite surprised at his immense courage. As I said, the world got to know Kenny following the 1988 release of the Canadian movie The Kid Brother. Kenny Easterday refused to use a prosthesis, which he might have seen as a sign of disability. He always wanted to be in high spirits and was a guy who was determined to go forward no matter what. This amazing outlook at life made him preferring to walk on his hands or use a skateboard. Kenny Easterday from West Virginia said once that his dad pretty much taught him how to walk on his hands. Speaking in a documentary for TLC in the USA titled The Man with Half a Body, his father said, "I told him to walk behind his mother because she walks like a duck, so he could walk like her." Kenny Easterday was married at the age of 19 to an able-bodied woman named Sarah. They were divorced 2 years later. In a new documentary, Kenny Easterday, who at the age of 35, claimed to have conceived a child with his fiancée Nikki. The world was excited. Nikki and Kenny seemed solid. Nikki apparently loved him just the way he was, and they are known to have had a strong bond with each other. However, there was some debate, either or not he had fathered a child with his fiancée Nikki. It was Kenny's passion to become a father. He had declared that his greatest dream was to become a dad. "I want a child to carry my name, someone that can carry my legacy and be able to say, 'Well, that's my daddy,'" he has once said. The couple from West Virginia, Nikki and Easterday, had been together for several years when Nikki gave birth to her daughter Desiree in 2010. They had undergone DNA testing to find out if Desiree, one of Nikki's 2 children, is Mr. Easterday's daughter. Speaking in the Learning Channel TLC documentary, Nikki, 33, said that they enjoyed a normal, intimate life. People want to know if Kenny has his private parts. "We have intimacy just like any other couple. Kenny has his parts just like any other man," she commented. "People want to know if we are normal. And I would say, yes, said Nikki. Kenny, commenting at the age of 35, said once, I should be dead now. The doctor gave me until 21. I'm 35 now. Kenny actually taught a valuable lesson to all those in our world who are never satisfied with whatever they've got. He showed the world that making excuses for being not active or showing no determination to go forward in life is just not the way to look at life. The courageous man, Kenneth Easterday, died in Pennsylvania, United States at the age of 42 on 12 February 2016 due to health complications.
Okay.
What do you think of this man who is symbolic of sheer grit, resolve and strength? Guys, leave your comments down below in the comments box. Thank you and see you again real soon. Good night.